have to show how much better China is. Dog, I don't care. What is this? Is the most incredible shit I've ever seen. Is anyone? Can I get? I need someone to just. I know you guys are, but just validate me. Is this not the most fucking insane shit you've ever seen in your life? And it's just on a random YouTube channel we've never heard of. Like, what is happening? Okay, what is HTX Studio? You're spamming it. What is this? Videos. This is also a brand new channel. We built an assembly line. What is this?
We made a machine line and we used it to send out 80,000 gifts. Last year, I want to send a themed calendar to some fans. Packing was easy. Fold the cardboard into a box, put the calendar and wood block, close the lid and ship it out. The only issue? I wanted to send out a few hundred, which meant a whole week of packing. So there I was, 2:30 at the studio, folding boxes. And I couldn't...
How does this channel only have an upload from 3 months ago? Who are these people?
Help but think. What if there was a machine that could fold these boxes automatically? Then I could go home early and read a book. Such machines already exist. And if you can buy it, there's no need to DIY it. So we asked for price. We love DIY to the bottom of our hearts. It's time to make a small assembly line.
What is this quality of video?
这么精彩的视频根本停不下来，都忘了抢双11的折扣和优惠券了。还好朋友推荐了闲鱼，搜索神奇彩蛋，下单前可以捡漏各种平台的红包优惠券，还能找人一起拼单，超划算。双11想轻松省钱，我推荐闲鱼。
What is this? Bro, China is these. Where are these guys coming from? It's insane. No, captured in camera, no AI, no CGI.
So we made this. A robotic arm grabs a piece of cardboard, moves it forward, and presses it down. Two sidearms fold and lock the sides in place. That part was easy. We took inspiration from existing designs, but most commercial machines don't close the lid, so we had to figure that out ourselves. Once the box is roughly folded, the platform moves it forward, and another mechanism quickly pushes the lid shut. But here's the tricky part. How do you tuck this tiny flap into this slot? At first, we tried pushing the lid down, but that flap kept bending outward and wouldn't go in, so we added a guided piece to nudge it inwards. Still, tiny size differences in the box cause failures. Our final fix? A spring-loaded guide on a movable air cylinder that adapts to each box size and gently pushes the flap in before the lid closes. Success rate went way up.
How is this just from like okay. How are people making money? This is like an unknown, now known YouTube channel. But this looks like what you would see from the biggest YouTubers in America. It's incredible. Like, this is the clean footage, clean shots, clean final product, clean machine. This is insane.
But just closing the lid isn't
pricey skins, yeah.
enough. You still need to open it, put things inside, and close it again. Totally pointless. Unless we added a robotic arm. Now, once the box is folded,
I'm sick to my stomach.
And the arm drops in the calendar and the wood block.
I'm sick to my stomach, dude.
Then it gets pushed along, lid closed, and done. A fully packed box, completely
They ignore they woman. That was so sexist, but funny that I won't ban you, but alright.
You might ask, isn't folding by hand faster than building all this? Please don't ask that question. But still, it looks pretty cool.
Bro, his English is even better than mine. I'm sick. I'm actually sick. I'm sick. Look at how this is shot! Fuck you, dude!
You can pack one box every 15 seconds. That's 1,000 in an afternoon. Still, there's another problem. The calendars cost money. Sending tens of thousands would be way too expensive. So we thought, what's something meaningful we can send to everyone without breaking the bank? Introducing our Assembly Line 2.0.
Hey, buddy, I think you should get off YouTube. I think you should quit. You're getting on my goddamn nerves. Like, honest to God. This is getting on my goddamn nerves. No, this is disgusting. Hey, listen, if you're trying to get into the content space, quit now. This is ridiculous. You cannot win. What are we doing anymore, bro? What are we doing? He goes, it wasn't good enough, so I made it double the size. Anyway, make sure to leave a like. What is he got origami? This is somehow crypto's fault.
This is a paper.
Michael Scofield did this, by the way. Just saying, he did it from inside a prison.
Folding machine we built. It turns a flat sheet of paper into a paper dove, a symbol of sky, dream, and ability to fly. To fold this, first step is picking up a single sheet from a stack. Easy for humans, hard for suction cups. So we use the center spinning wheel that first pulls.
This is anyone? Can I get? I need someone to just. I know you guys are, but just validate me. Is this not the most fucking insane shit you've ever seen in your life? And it's just on a random YouTube channel we've never heard of. Like, what is happening? The video quality is full blown television production level quality. Just the quality of the video. What is happening?
Pulls one sheet back, then forward into the rollers. Step 2. Fold the paper, first in half, then make a bow shape, then press the tip down, creating 4 crease lines. Kind of tricky for people, but for machines. Next, a robot arm picks up the paper. Move to the next.
Is a psyop to show how much better China is? Dog, I don't care. We just need to be able to do this.
Step. Steel blades on both sides fold along the creases, with an extra one folding a small corner. The rough dove shape is formed by more folds. Folding the paper again, flipping the wings down. This risk is complex. A robotic arm grabs the paper and feeds it into the rollers. Rollers flatten it, then lift up the wings. More presses to make the creases. A third arm grips and pulls the paper further for shaping. This step always gives me headaches. And now we reach the hardest part, the head and tail. Normally, you'd pinch the paper by hand.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Very tricky, even for humans. So what does our machine do? Simple. The robotic arm picks up the paper and places it into someone's hand. Just joking. The arm places the paper down, and then, very fast.
He's funny in so many languages!
The right mold punches down to form the head. The left mold punches the tail. And the cylinder clamps it all into shape, swings to the end of the line, and boom, a paper dove is born. Here, we slow down the roller speed. It actually looks like this. But a blank dove isn't very meaningful, so we added a machine at the start.
Stop! I'm sick, dude.
Now we can print messages on each dove. We even included a little stand so you can display it on your desk. I wrote
theory on the theory. I think that's
video on mine as a reminder to hurry up. Our engineer wrote 99% his goal from machine.
What is it? Look at this warehouse. I need to know where is this video has. This channel only has videos that are 3 months old. What am I missing?
Accuracy. Our producer wrote Ana de Armas for some reason. So why did I do this? I've always been a shy person. I never raised my hand in class. I'd rather use a vending machine than talk to a cashier. Watching videos alone at home was my comfort zone. In a weird way, the people on screen often feel more familiar than the ones around me. Then I started making
they call them Zionist
videos myself.
That's racist.
And I've been lucky. I got a lot of support. When our channel hit 2 million followers in China, I wanted to
they got some Chinese
do
shit.
a giveaway. But giveaways only reach a few lucky people. I want more people to feel my gratitude. This machine was our answer. A way to turn...
Oh, this is him. Oh my god, I just realized what's happening. This is their Mr. Beast on Beauty. This is the same. This is what's happening. But bro took it a step further. He said, I'm gonna learn English.
Cheap paper into something meaningful. Why doves? Because I often delay posting videos. In Chinese, it's called pigeoning the upload. It became a meme about our channel. We turned that meme into a real gift. This was by far our hardest project. We started in April 2023, spent 7 months folding the first stove, and 2 more months making the machine reliable. Every step took countless tests, fails, and fixes. I doubted whether this was even possible, but when that first stove came out, it was the happiest moment of my year.
These guys are incredible, dude.
We planned to send out 100,000 paper doves, all folded by our own machine here in our studio. Thanks for watching our video. But here's one problem. Sending one dove is easy. Just fold a box, put in a dove and a wood stand, and ship it.
Way,
Only issue,
bro!
we had to do it 100,000 times. So I couldn't help but think, what if there was a machine that could fold these boxes automatic away?
I should contrast this with just showing you I did a thing from Australia, like his newest upload. How you going? Like just fucking sawing some shit in his fucking garage, just like barely functioning.
Hi, I'm Richard. This video was posted in China in January 2024. Since then, we've shipped 88,000 doves for free, and I'm really happy our viewers get to receive them. We are now translating our...
I want to go to China. What the fuck? Did he say his name was Richard? Okay, buddy. Okay, give me the real name. You were saying watch the telescope video? I'll look at it. It's way shorter. Let me just see.
We built a mobile observatory and we used it to capture the most beautiful nebula. Sometimes I head to a nearby hill to show nebulae. To the naked eye, they look like tiny specks of light, but with long exposure and magnification, they turn into cosmic oil painting made with light and dust. Utterly mesmerizing. Trying to get better nebula shots, I went a little overboard with gear. A telescope alone isn't enough. You need an equatorial mount to track the nebula, and an astronomy controller to tell you what the target is, a cool camera for long exposures, and if you want those gorgeous Hubble colors, a set of filters. You can't just dump all that gear on the ground, so a tripod. In the end, a single telescope plus all the accessories adds up to quite a lot. Every shoot meant loading 20 kilograms of gear into the car.
Someone just got permit. I gotta see what they said. If you got permit. You literally fell for 10-year-old propaganda, you pathetic loser. This is not organic content. This is not organic. There's a giant channel on Bilibili. Okay. Why does any of that matter though? Like, who cares? Like, I don't know. I just want to see this guy's telescope.
Driving to location, then unload, assemble, focus, align. 2 hours later, just as I was ready, the clouds rolled in. I couldn't help thinking, how convenient would it be if an assembled telescope just traveled with me? So we built this.
Stop, dude. What is this shit? Stop! What is this? What the fuck? This kid is Iron Man.
This is our mobile telescope platform. Normally, the telescope sits in the trunk. When it's time to shoot, it automatically connects to the equatorial mount, locks the telltale plate, and lifts up. Then it uses its motor to align with the Polaris, and once I pick a target in the app, it starts shooting. So much easier than before. It should be noted that mounting the telescope on the car is definitely less stable than on a tripod, but it does work. During shooting, we also step out of the car, and if you press this button, these two shelves hold all of our essential gear for shooting. Before night falls, we could grill some meat.
Of course. Oh, fucking course, dude. Why wouldn't they? My mind is being so blown, I'm not even being a good reactor, dude.
Nah, just kidding. We don't actually do that. The coffee machine keeps me warm. The anemometer doesn't do anything, but it makes the rig look cooler. In fact, this platform was inspired by our sponsor, Seastar S30 Smart Telescope. It integrates an equatorial mount, telescope, and camera into a device you can hold in one hand.
Damn, all these tech YouTubers step it up.
Just open the app. Now, let's see what our telescope captured.
Oh, crazy that all this shit's fake though. Whoa! That's beautiful.
And here's Jupiter. Yeah, you can't really see anything. That's why our platform can hold two telescopes. This is a telescope with a focal
I'm sick of this fucking guy.
length of 2,350 millimeters. Its aperture and focal length are both much larger than the last telescope. Here's the Jupiter it captured. We even mounted a high-speed camera on it to capture the Chinese space station.
That's a TIE fighter. You can't, I don't know what they're doing over there, but that ain't right.
Along with the telescopes, we brought lenses with different focal length. From a super wide 12 millimeters to our big telescope at 2,350 millimeters, they can create an infinite zoom shot from the landscape all the way to the nebula. Everything was ready, but right before we headed up the mountain, it started raining. And not just for a couple of days, it was set to rain for 2 straight weeks. Even without the rain, the city's light pollution makes it hard to capture the best looking nebulae. So we packed up and drove all the way to one of the best stargazing locations in China, Qinghai.
Damn. Do you hear it? Dude, he got that English so clean that when he turned the Chinese back on, I was like, damn. You hear that shit? Bro was spitting. He had me fooled for a second. I thought he was from Brooklyn. And then he hit it. He was crisp, right?
One of the best stargazing locations in China, Qinghai.
Woo!
This place has over 300 clear nights of the year and minimal light pollution. At night, the sky is filled with stars. And
This is the coolest shit ever. I'm sorry it's taking over stream, but what the fuck?
During our stay, we'd rest in town in the day. Then at dusk, drive our observatory to a location that feels straight out of a movie set. Here, among the crumbling walls, there are rows of classroom, a branch of the commercial bank.
What happened there?
And even a sizable theater. This is the number 5 base of the Lenghu oil field industrial site. In 1958, a drill pierced rock layers 650 meters deep and crude oil.
Of course you have an animation team. Why wouldn't you? Of course. You know, this video, which would have been any other major YouTuber's biggest project they ever did, is just your 7-minute upload, buddy. Okay.
Oil shot 20 meters into the air like a fountain for 3 days.
Yo, they got anime!
Forming a vast oil lake. People flocked here from all over the country. It was once a wasteland, A bustling new city sprang up overnight. At its peak, it was home to 100,000 people. But as the oil ran out, the wells stopped pumping, and people gradually left. The bustle dried out with time.
It's literally like the fucking where Hohenheim is from, and the homunculus in a jar in a flask. Same shit. I don't trust the whole oil story. I think that shit got out, sucked the whole town up.
Leaving behind only memories anchored in the
What
desert.
happened to Xerxes, bro? Xerxes? Whatever. What happened?
But the stars that witnessed it all still shine silently overhead.
It's like anime, yeah. Like Breaking Bad, yeah. It's just like those things. Bro thinks we can read at a Chinese speed. We're gonna need to pause that, big guy, okay? The 89th grade primary school class reunited here. Oh, that's cool.
We came here to shoot nebula. Below them is a row of dimmer stars. The middle one is the Orion Nebula. And if you follow the 3 stars outward, you will see an orange star called Aldebaran, 65 light years away. So the light we see tonight started its journey during the oil town's golden age. After exposing all
You know what? They got all this shit, but at least, chat, at least I can say proudly, they got all this cool shit. At least we got free speech. Damn.
glances at the same region of the sky for dozens of hours, this is what we get.
Damn. Oh, that, dude, this shit blows my mind. The Seagull Nebula. You know why it's called that? Think about it. It's in front of you. Think about it. There you go. There you go. Ah! Exactly. Because it looks like a parrot. This one, you know what this one's called? You know what this one's called? Blue Smudge Nebula. Oh! Kind of close, actually. They got crazy with this one. This shit's insane. Jokes aside, I'm shitting myself. Yeah, really. Whoa. Man, we are so insignificant.
From summer to winter and back to summer again. To have this journey and to see such a clear night sky, we are
He's big on bitty bitty or whatever, but it sounds like these videos take years to make, or at least a year. I wonder what his main income is or was, because it sounds like he has enough money through either some other posting or something he used to do to be able to dedicate this much time and energy into it. OnlyFans? Probably.
incredibly grateful. Thank you for watching till the end, and thanks to Caesar for sponsoring.
Like, because this whatever this is, no way it funded a whole year. He's hung as fuck. I believe it.
This video. If you're just getting into
Chinese government money, is that true though? Like, is that for real? Oh, this is the one that went viral. The starting one. We made a auto-aiming trash can.
To save everyone the hustle of taking out the trash, we built 20 running trash bins. Our studio is a mess. There's always garbage on the tables, on the floor, and the bins are always full. At first, I thought the problem was simply not enough trash cans, so I bought more. But for some reason, people still didn't bother. Then I had a thought. What if the
also, I can't... Is this guy 14 or 40? This is the first time I saw him, and I'm like, oh, he might be like in his mid to late 30s.
Then I had a thought. What if the trash bin catches trash midair, then empties itself automatically? Wouldn't that solve everything? To catch trash, there's 2 points. First, know where the trash will land. Second, get there fast. The second part's easier. We added 3 big motors and wheels under the bin, so we can move quickly. Nice move. But how does it know where the trash is? 12 years ago, someone online made something similar. He used the Kinect on the wall to detect trash, but that only works in a fixed zone. So instead, we put the camera on the bin so we can go anywhere it wants. Then we train a model to identify common types of trash. When it sees a trained object flying through the air, it sprints to intercept. After many rounds of fine-tuning by our engineers, it finally caught its first piece of trash. With the basic function working, we created 3 specialized bins. One came up before.
Oh my god, dude.
Place rock, paper, scissors with you. One has a lid, so we can now
practice rookie. That's baby stuff.
talk trash.
Haha. Nice try, genius.
And then came the ultimate bin, the punishment bin, equipped it with a soft dart launcher. If someone litters,
Idiot said equipped. Not even talented.
you can remote control it to fire a warning shot. Swap the dart for a laser pointer, then you've got a mobile cat toy. Link them all to the same remote, and you can take your bins for a walk. But what if they ran out of battery?
So hungry.
We made a rotating charging hub with magnetic contact points. The bins line up, roll in one by one, and snap into place to charge.
Seriously?
So now the throwing trash part is solved. What about emptying the trash automatically?
These videos, dude, every time I think, okay, that's sick, they just keep, it's like a meme. And then we did this, and then we did this, and now we did this thing that's halfway through the video that's actually better than everything else you've seen. Why? Here's 5 seconds of it. Now we're moving on.
We built this massive robo-arm trash bin. When an auto bin shows up, it does this. Just kidding.
Okay.
We actually make this, a Hisio Mega Bin. And we give each small bin a bag swapping mechanism. When a small bin approaches the big one, the big bin extends a clamp, lifts the bag system, swing it over the mouth, then tightens two heated wires to seal and cut off the full part of the bag, which drops into the big bin. A fresh bag is pulled into place. But wait, how do the small bins even find the big one?
Now where's the big dude?
If you've been watching closely, you might have noticed our floor looks weird. Who uses black flooring? And what's that strip in the middle? Well, when everyone leaves and the lights goes off, this is what it looks like.
I am sick to my stomach, bro. This is the most incredible shit I've ever seen.
Strips under the floor and place downward facing cameras on each bin. Then we taught them to follow the light. So by guiding the bins one by one straight to the mega trash bin.
It's solved. Like literally, their trash issue is entirely solved. Every little thing you could have thought of, I guess with the exception of getting this outside, this is insane. This is some shit that I would have imagined up on like a piece of paper as a child. This is so cool. I'm looking around my room for someone to validate me. I'm looking at the thunder gun. You are a piece of shit.
Alright everyone, that's it for this video. Ever since we set up this system, our studio felt haunted every day. Thank you so much for watching. We are a DIY studio in China, makes weird stuff. Follow for more.
What the heavens? What the fucking heavens? What the heavens? How have I haven't even heard of this either. Someone just, one random fucking chatter said, check this shit out, it's crazy. Holy shit.